Good morning. We are here in the Starbucks around to Ministries. My name is Ray J. Perez from La Recontra newspaper from San Jose, California, United States. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name?
Del.
Pastor Del.
Yeah.
From the congregation of?
Transform Life Christian Ministries.
Okay. Pastor Del, it's good to see you. Strong.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Okay. And I was talking about a little bit about we have a lot of people working for you. Great job, working in every single Sunday and the hot breakfast. Kind of long time, no?
Yeah.
So, my first question should be, how was the idea to create or to found the congregation in San Fernando in 19th Street,
Yeah, well, it began with a man named John Landwehr. He had been picking up people at the shelters, the homeless shelters, and taking them to a church in Palo Alto. Before he would take them to the church in Palo Alto, he would take them to the hometown buffet for breakfast. And then from there, we decided to cook at the church at Palo Alto, and then they decided that they didn't want us to cook there any longer. So John and I formed Transform Life Christian Ministries, separate from any church.
You come from the Sunnyvale church, no?
Yes. Yeah. And we picked up people from the shelters and took them to Denny's for breakfast for about 5 months, 6 months maybe.
And when was it?
In
2005.
2005. July of 2005. And then we went to the church on 20th Street in San Fernando in San Jose in November of 2005. And
when did you land in San Fernando? When was it? In the White Church in downtown?
That was in November of 2005.
Was that you started in July 2005? I remember that that one in July. It was also in November 2005. Okay, so since when? How many people went through over there?
Well, it started out maybe 30, 40 people.
Who was the first cook?
First cook was Elias Nasrallah.
And
he's from Palestine.
Oh yeah.
He was the first cook.
Yeah, I remember to Ishmael. When did he come over there?
Ishmael started helping right after that, in a few months later. Yeah.
Well, he was very, very, very known.
Yes.
Yeah, and I regret, my deep sympathies because he was a very good cook.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah,
cook,
excellent. He was organized.
He
was
a
clean.
lot of discipline.
Yeah.
He was a veteran too.
Spent many hours. No, he wasn't a veteran.
Oh. Really?
No, he wasn't.
I thought he was in the army.
No, it was like in the army though. Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, Ishmael was. I met him for a long time since the first time when I come up in the church over there, San Fernando Ave, and it was one. I believe he was one of the top cooks in San Jose downtown on Sundays.
Yeah.
And also, as you know, I've seen you with the bus driving.
Oh yeah, the bus. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a lot of time. So from July 2005, it's going to be 10 years.
Yes, yeah,
So
very soon.
very, very soon. And Pastor, do you think do you think you get do you achieve your goal? Do you think that?
Yeah, well, actually, I think we've exceeded some of the goals that I planned, because a lot of people come up to me after the service and thank me for doing what we're doing.
Well, it's nothing
They
less.
really
because-
appreciate it. They really
Nothing less
appreciate it.
because you've been doing a great job with a lot of volunteers, people who was working all this
And
time.
that's all I really expected. I didn't, I was trying to lead people to Christ. I thought that would help their lives a whole lot.
Talking about a little about the musicians, like
Musicians,
yeah, like Dave Harris.
David Harris.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, David is. I'm so glad that I got to meet David, and he joined Transform Life. He comes every second Sunday of the month.
And he was in how many years?
I'm not sure. Probably 4 years.
4 years?
Maybe 5 years.
5 years. About John Duckworth.
John was with me from the beginning.
Oh, he's a co-founder.
Oh yeah,
He was originals.
Yeah,
The originals.
yeah. We used to pick him up and take him to the church in Palo Alto,
Oh yeah.
and used to play there.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
so then, when
The
we
pup-
went on our own, so to speak, with Transform Life, John went with us.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of great memories, you know.
It is. Yes.
They went through a lot of. I've seen so many people over there,
Yeah,
back and forth,
yeah,
until they got on the feet, and then
yeah,
I'm glad, that happened, no?
yeah. I'm just sad that we couldn't help more people out of the homeless.
Yeah. But the mission is stand up still over there, and I believe the volunteers are doing a great job under your leadership. Is something remarkable. I can do almost 10 years doing the same every single Sunday. It's something it's a sacrifice Sundays.
It is. Yeah. I need a break.
It's what you told me before the interview. That's what I said before. You remember? Yeah. It's. What do you think about yourself? Do you think it's? Do you think your personal mission in there is already done?
Well, in some regard, I do. I know my wife wants me to.
And what
to
is the
retire.
name of your wife?
Yeah.
What is the name of your wife?
Oh, Sue.
Sue.
Yeah.
And
She's been after me to retire.
I know Sue comes but once in a while, she's an administrator, and Sue is a magnificent, true lady,
Yeah.
Yeah, true lady, very kind.
Yeah.
Nobody can complain about it.
No.
Nobody. Yeah. Well, Pastor, is any plans for the future?
Well, not at this time.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of winding down the ministry. I don't know. I'm really conflicted about that, because
Yeah, I believe so.
people came up to me today, and
Oh yeah.
and it's hard. It's hard to say. I'm going to phase out. I don't.
Yeah,
I
well-
don't want to do that.
Well, it's dependent. It's about sometimes communication. Communication is very important.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, and developing communication for everyone, for every single people who comes around and help over there, like you do. You're doing a great job. Going with the bus. Everyone in San Jose downtown, around San Jose downtown, It's that bus is a Pastor Dale. I remember 3 years ago, I have written, an article from you. I remember when I would say one guy comes around 5 o'clock in the morning when you used to live in Sunnyvale.
Yes.
But go straight to the Sunnyvale Armory. Well, in that time, go all around and pick people up and go back and forth to the other facilities. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of more people in that time.
Sometimes we would go twice.
I remember.
You remember that?
I remember that. Yeah. Twice, or just go to all, and even in Vision. Or Salvation Army, City Team International, and also Little Orchard.
Right.
Yeah, it was a lot of people, a lot of work in that time. Yeah, a lot of work. I remember Ishmael. And the other cooks, through the overtime, they were working really hard.
Yes.
It was really hard.
Yes.
Also came down David and also John, singing and praising God.
Yeah.
Well, it's something, for me, it's a great memories.
Yeah.
Great memories.
Yeah, a lot of good memories. Yeah, very good.
And this is my last question, Pastor Dale, is what should be your message for the young people?
The young people?
Yeah.
I feel for the young people because a lot of them don't have families that are really functioning. They have dysfunctional families. They have problems where there's no father in the home. I really feel for those people, and I hope that the message of Christ can help them in their future.
Yeah, it's sometimes when we are singing, when we are praying, we believe God exists. It's one God, we gotta have a lot of faith.
Yes.
And a strong desire from the heart to keep going.
Yeah.
I always believe so. If you fall, get up. If you fall again, get up again.
Yes. Yeah. Don't give up.
Never give up.
Yeah.
You got that right, Pastor. Yeah. Thank you very much for the interview. Okay. It was a pleasure, Pastor.
Okay.
Okay, guys. We are here around the Ministries, in the King, the Tully, and the Starbucks. KFC, and there's the Starbucks right here. And I did a very nice interview with the pastor. He's drinking his coffee, his tea. Okay, reporting for the Controversial newspaper, Ray J. Perez, San Jose, California, United States.